Good morning, dear children. So we are still on the topic of decimals, but this time what we are going to learn is arrange and add. But before we do arrange and add, let's revise one of the sums that we did last week, which was arranged vertically. So you were taught that if there are no numbers after the decimal point, to put a 0, put a 0, put a 0 on top. So to make addition easier. Now let's do it. 6 plus 0 plus 0, 6. 5 plus 4, 9. 3 plus 9, 12. 12 plus 7, 19. We carry 1, bring down 9. What is there? A decimal point. 6 plus 6, 12 plus 1, 30 plus 2, 15. Carry 1, bring down 5. 8, 9, 10, 11. Carry 1, bring down 1. 1 plus 1, 2. So when we add vertically, the answers are this. Now what we are going to learn today is to arrange and add. And I have done the same sum. The numbers which are given here are here. So let me do it once more, so as to make it easier. 6.7, we've got 6.7, 26.94, 26.94, 182.356, 182.356. So let's redo that sum, but by arranging. So first 6.7. Okay, we've got 6.7. Remember, the zeros were added later. So 26.94. So we cannot write here. Remember that the point has to be one below the other. So 26. This is ones. We must start with tens. 26.94. Remember to keep that point in one line. So 26.94. Next. Okay, before that, let me rewrite the zeros so that you won't get confused, because they were added later on. So these were the actual numbers. So 182. 182 point below point 356. So now if you look at this number and this number, they are same. Okay, so that's how we arrange and add. So let's do that again. Remember to add zeros, 0, 0, 0. And when you add, remember that the number should be one below the other. Points, one below the other. The ones, tens, hundreds. Tens, hundreds. Very good. Thousands. So we add. We've already done that addition there, so let's not do it here. So let's go to this number now, where we will learn how to arrange and add. I hope you have understood that, but let us do some more. So we write 4.6. Now we've got 8.2. Remember, before the point there is 8, after the point there is 2. So 8.2 plus, and that's all. Very simple. 6 plus 2, 8. 8 plus 4, 12. Simple. Yes or no? Okay, let's try another one. 67.14. Now we've got on the other side plus 8.125. 8. If I write 8 here, I have to put a 0 here. It will be 80. So this is 8 ones. So put in the ones column. 8.125. Remember to write the numbers one below the other. There is no number here. We can add a 0. 5 plus 0, 5. 4 plus 2, 6. 1 plus 1, 2. 8 plus 5. 8 plus 7, 15. 6 plus 1, So when we add these two numbers, we get 75.265. So I hope you have understood the basics. The basics is to put the numbers one below the other, to put the point one below the other, not in a haphazard manner where it will look very untidy. So let me rub on this so that we can do some more sums. So there are a few things that you must remember. That the numbers should be one below the other and the decimal point should be below the other. So this is number 3. 967 plus 2.146. Next, number 4. 3.24 plus 2.14 plus 7.235. Okay, so let's do these sums. Now here you see only the whole number. Remember that after the point, the numbers that come are fractions. Before, they are whole numbers. Remember how we converted fractions into decimals and decimals into fractions? Now we have only a whole number here. Remember, whenever there is a whole number, after that only the decimal point comes. So let's have a look. 967, and then you can put that decimal point. Whenever you don't see a decimal point, it means that it is a whole number, and only after that whole number the decimal point comes. So plus 2.146. If you write here 2, it will be 200. If you write 2 here, it will be 20. If you write 2 here, it will be 2. So remember to put the numbers in the correct place value. 2.146, and then we can add 0, 0, 0. So what must you remember? That if there is no point, it is a whole number and it must come before the decimal point. 6, 4, 1. Point. 7 plus 2, 9. 6 and 9. So when we add these two numbers, we get 969.146. Okay? So you must remember that if there is no decimal point, means it is a whole number and it should be kept before the decimal point. So let's do the other sum. 3.24 plus 2.14 plus 7.235. Remember to keep a gap between numbers and to look if we are putting it one below the other. So plus. So there's no number here, we can add a 0, can add a 0. If you don't want to add a 0, you don't have to. Okay? 5, 4 plus 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Point. 7 plus 2, 9, plus 3, 12. And that's how you write your answers. So I hope you have understood. But anyway, let's do 2 more sums for you to understand better. 675.3 plus 27.12 plus, let me write it here, 6.985. Let me write another one. 85.146 plus 2.5 plus 614.32. Okay, so let's do the sums now. This is number 5 and this is number 6. So are we ready? Okay. 675.3. Now we have over here 675, we have over here 27. So we cannot write from this first number. Place value of tens is here. 27.12 plus 6.985. 6.985. Remember to keep the numbers one below the other. That is the first thing you must understand. So some of you may not put zeros. Okay, you can start adding 5, 8 plus 2, 10, carry 1, 0. But let's put a 0 so as to make the addition easier. 5 plus 0 plus 5, 5. 8 plus 2, 10, carry 1, 0. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, carry 1, bring down 4. What is that? Decimal point. It is very important. Okay, decimal point. 6 plus 7, 13 plus 5, 18 plus 1, 19. 7, 8, 9 plus 1, 10. 6 plus 1, 7. So when we add all three numbers, we get the answer 709.405. Remember not to read this as 405. It should be 405. Let's do the last one now. 85.146. We've got 2.5. So we should remember the point is here. Before the point is number 2. So 2.5. Okay, you got it? So next one, 614. I cannot put 614 like this. I cannot cramp it up. I have to put it according to the place value. So be sure not to cramp it. But there are some of you who don't seem to understand. So have careful look. 600, this is only tens place, now hundreds place is here. 600, 4.32. Okay, now we can add. We can put 0, we can put 1 more 0. 6 plus 0, 0, 6. 4 plus 2, 6. 5 plus 3, 8 plus 1, 9. Decimal point. 5 plus 2, 7 plus 4, 11. 8, 9, 10. 1, 0. 6 plus 1, 7. So when we add these three numbers, we get 701.966. So dear children, I hope you have understood how to arrange and add. Remember that the numbers should be one below the other. The decimal point also should be one below the other. If you look at your sum and you see the decimal point, one here, one here, one there, means it is wrong. So those are the basics that you must learn to put the numbers according to the place value. So that's why we do arrange and add. It's not that difficult, it is very easy. So practice, okay? So stay home and stay safe till we meet again. Bye.